Hello everyone, this is Martin and thank you very much for tuning into this week's video. It is called Amazing Winning Week and it's all about my ABC free signals. It's a review for the signals I sent out to you last week from June the 27th to the 30th. Now take a look at my winning trading friends right over here on the left. They're happy because they just had an amazing winning week. Okay, now winning isn't everything, but when you're engaged in a profession such as trading Forex, winning can mean the difference between continuing and quitting. Your desire to win can be linked to a chemical in your brain called dopamine. The dopamine stimulates the reward area in your brain, which makes you feel better and gives you pleasure. Over time, this can change your brain structure and chemical makeup, making you smarter, more confident, and make you willing to take on larger challenges than before. Neuroscientists say that success and failure shape us more powerfully than almost anything else, including drugs. And it sure feels good when you win just before going on vacation. Okay, this is me. My name is Martin, and I'm the originator of the ABC Free Forex Signals, guys. I've been sending out free signals for more than 1.5 years now with great success, guys. There's absolutely no cost. There's nothing to buy. There's no opt-in form, no credit card information to fill out. You can just get your free signals by sending me your email address to mine right over here. You can see MSKYJ 007 at gmail.com. Okay, and I'll have more on this later. I'm a proud Canadian trader. You can see that with the red maple leaf. And guys, I'm excited to get on with this video, show you the trades from last week. They were all winning trades. We had a great winning week. And before I do that, I quickly got to get you to pay attention to this. My humble disclaimer, my free signal service is an educational program only. I'm trying to teach you how to trade correctly and not give you any specific investment advice. You can pause this video and read more, but basically that's my main message, okay? Let's take a look at the week review from last week, June the 27th to the 30th. Guys, you can see that there was one trade held over from the previous week. You can see that right there. And this was from June the 22nd. It was a sell Australian dollar versus the USD, okay? And it was a win, okay, for approximately 54 pips. It did hit our first take profit. We actually would have won more, but price retraced before coming down further. But this was a really good win, guys. And this currency pair appreciated, the win appreciated 0.93%. Okay, now take a look right here. This current week, we're talking about June the 28th. I sent you the first signal on June 28th. It was a sell, the New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese yen. Was a win as well for 101 pips, guys. This hit our second take profit target. So this was an amazing win, and it appreciated 1.21%. Then the next day, I sent another signal. June the 29th, it was for the sell euro versus the USD. Again, it won for approximately 60 pips. It also hit the second take profit target, 0.55%. Okay, so all of these winners, when you add them up, we had approximately, and this is wrong. Let me just pause the video for a second and correct that. Okay. Okay, I've corrected this right now, and we actually did gain 215 pips for the week when you add all this up. Okay, and the currency pairs appreciated 2.69%. Now, the summary for the stats I've been keeping here since October 2021 of last year, we've now gained approximately 4,850 pips. Okay, and the currency pairs have appreciated 32.64%. Now that's going over 28 weeks, and we're averaging 173 pips per week on average. So that is pretty phenomenal, guys. Like I said, like I said, this is you can get all these pips, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on your trading style and when you enter the trades. But guys, this is all free. All you have to do is send me your email, and you'll receive my free trade signals each and every week. One last thing, I take each and every trade myself, just to let you know. So I know the system works. I've been having a great winning record. Excuse me, and we had 3 wins this week, all winners. And last week, I think we had 2 wins and 1 loss. So over the last 2 weeks in total, 5 winners and 1 loss. That's pretty good, guys. Like I said, nothing to pay for. It's all free. Okay. So let's get on to the very first trade to sell Australian dollar versus the USD. Here it is, guys. I'm going to open up my entry window, and that's right here. This is what I saw when I sent out the signal on June the 22nd, okay? And I just want to let you know that this was our entry right here. You see this candle? Already the candle had started to move down. This is the signal candle right here. We enter then on the open of the next candle, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time zone. I'm in the same time zone as New York City. I live here just outside of Toronto. And so when I sent you the signal, I made a screen capture, guys. This is what I was looking at. Here's the entry, 0.6915. First take profit target, looking for price to come down, 0.6861. Second take profit, 0.6827. And then here is our stop loss. So in case from here, price goes all the way back, this is our stop loss. As a safety precaution, it's a wide stop, guys, because it's a catastrophic stop, which means that in case there's a world event or something really crazy happening in the markets, generally we're not going to get stopped out because it is too wide. But as soon as price gets into profit, we usually move our stop loss lower to follow price. Okay, so that's our system, that's the process, and I always tell everyone, follow the process. Okay, so this is what I saw when I sent out. Now I'm going to minimize this window. Okay, let's take a look, see what happened. And again, we entered right here. Okay, so this was an old trade from 2 weeks ago. We entered right there. Price did go down. You can take a look. It went down all the way to here, but did not hit our first take profit target of 0.6861. Okay, so off to a good start, right? Okay, well, the next day price from here went up all the way here and close there. So the next day was a bullish, you can see the bullish white candle, okay? However, when price did go down on that particular day, you see the low, the low wick, the line below this white bullish candle, it actually hit our first take profit of 0.6861. So that's why this trade was a winning trade. It retraced, and yes, the next day went all the way down with this huge bearish candle. It did hit the second take profit target. Okay, so depending on your trading style and depending if you're using a trading robot, you would have hit definitely the first take profit target, but you may have been stopped out on the retracement if you're using a robot, right? Because the robot, what it does is it allows you to take your stop loss, it moves your stop loss lower to just below the entry, okay, which is what we call the free trade. So once price hits our first take profit target, you're in a free trade if you have 2 positions. The first position will close because it hits the first take profit target. The second position is still open, hoping that price will go down, but in this case, price retraced higher on this white bullish candle. You may have been stopped out. Okay, so that's a quick summary of our system, the process where we try to open up every trade entry with 2 positions, not just 1. Okay, so that's what happened. Congrats, guys. You are a winner if you took this trade. Okay, so let's move on to the next trade, and that is the sell the New Zealand JPY. So this past week on June the 28th, this is what I saw. Okay, let me open up the window. This is the entry window. And I sent out an email telling everyone I was going to change the EMA, or the dominant trend line. This is the dominant trend line right here, guys. And usually we use a 21 EMA, exponential moving average. But in this case, I wanted to have a different look on price here, and I changed it to the 50 SMA, 50 simple moving average. Okay, so this is what we saw, guys, and you can see here price right here hit resistance again. So it's a double top. In the past, it hit resistance. Here it hit resistance. Price coming down, going up. And then this is my signal candle. This is what I saw. So based on this black bearish signal candle, I decided to take a sell trade, reversal trade to the downside. Okay. And again, hoping that price was going to go down to hit our first take profit target of 84.26, or our second take profit 83.78. Here's our stop loss 86.48, and of course we got in. Just see this small little bearish candle forming. We got in right there. Okay, so that's my entry window. Hopefully you guys like this system of me showing you the trades and the entry window. We're going to look at the big picture in a minute, see what happened. But hopefully you like this idea. It's the best way where I can show you what I was looking at when I was sending you the free signal. Okay, so let me just minimize this window right here. Okay, now we're going to look at what I call the big picture. Okay, this is what happened. Again, we got in at 84.80. Take a look at this line here, this pink line. That's our entry candle. Okay, so we got in right there. And on that day and the next day, price went down, price went up, and then closed with a slightly black bearish doji. Okay, now the next day, price went down even further. Okay, but did not hit our first take profit target of 84.26. Okay, and went up and then closed here again, a small bearish doji. Okay, and I send everyone update emails every single evening. Okay, after I send you the free signal, I tell you what to do next. And in this case, I basically told you first of all to lower your stop from 86.48 to 85.91. So we did lower our stop, okay, in case price goes all the way back up. And also we got in right here. So price did actually hit our 84.46. I believe we raised our first take profit target. Okay, but if you didn't do that, then it would have gone to here 84.26. Okay, hit our first take profit target and our second take profit target with this big black bearish candle. You can see that. Okay, so a great winning trade, guys. Congrats if you took this trade, and thank you very much for following the process. Okay, so great winning trade. Now we'll go on to the last trade for the week. Okay, let me just take that down. Okay, let me close that window. And I want to close this properly. Okay. Now, our last trade for the week, it was this one. And on June the 29th, I sent out a free trade signal, sell the Euro USD. Let's take a look at our entry window, guys. Okay, right there. And you can see that on the entry, this is the signal candle right here. And I want to take a continuation sell trade to the downside. I definitely thought that euro was weak and the USD was very strong. So I was pretty sure that price was going to continue going down. You can take a look at the indicators below. This is our cycle indicator going to the downside, cycling down, and our momentum indicators, so you can see bearish momentum to the downside. Okay, based on all of this information, decide to take a sell trade looking, and this is what I saw. I saw a slight bullish white candle forming, okay, but thinking that price was definitely going to come down, hit our first take profit of 104.04, or our second take profit 103.84. Okay, this was our entry again with this white little bullish candle forming, and of course our stop loss way up here. Okay, so this is what I saw when I sent out the signal, guys, and let's see what happened. Let me just close this window. Okay, there we go. Here's the big picture, guys. This is our entry right here, okay, on this candle right here. And you can see the entry price first went up from here all the way up, then came all the way down and actually hit our first and second take profit targets. So almost immediately on this candle. And so that's what happened, guys. So a great winning trade there. It hit our second take profit target. And again, it looked like at first when we first got in, I mean, hopefully you guys have the patience. Don't panic, but it went all the way up. So it went quite a ways up first before coming all the way down and then retraced back up again, closed right there, right? Okay, so that's what happened on this trade. Congrats to all of you who took the trades for this past week. We had a great winning week, all winners, no losses. And like I said, for the last 2 weeks, I believe it was 5 wins, 1 loss. So that is it, guys. And we're almost finished. I have a little bit of an inspirational message for you. And this is what it is. One of the best rewards you can give yourself is delicious food. Anytime you want to give yourself an instant boost of energy and good feelings, treat yourself to good food. Take a look over here. This is a delicious summer salad, guys. I love salads, and I eat this all the time. So great. You can treat yourself. You can do this whether you're winning or losing trades. It doesn't matter. So give yourself an instant boost and always grab some great food. Again, food for thought. Okay, so that's it with this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you want to receive my basic free trade signals, send me your email address. There's no obligation. As I mentioned before, it's totally free. There's nothing to sign, nothing to fill in, no opt-in forms, and no credit card information. Just tell me that you want to receive your signals. Guys, give me your first name, especially if you're living outside Canada or anywhere. I just want to know what your first name is, and tell me what country you're from as well. Always curious about that. Okay, so here it is, guys. Send your email to mine right here. You can see this below. mskyj007 at gmail.com. Again, mskyj007 at gmail.com, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed everything, and if you did, please click on the like button below. I always appreciate it. It tells me that I'm doing a good job, and gives me the motivation to keep sending you these free trade signals. So again, talk to you again in the next video. I'm on vacation starting right now, and I will be back in just after 2 weeks. So guys, take care. We'll talk to you again next time, which is in about 2 weeks. Bye for now.